Okay, Billy, what you've been on a few cruises, so we got that out the way. My son, I'm gonna let him. Well, let me hide this. He was trying to come in the day of the cruise. It was Saturday. Storms going all over. What happened?
Well, okay. I was supposed to be going. I thought it was gonna be a simple cruise. You just fly the day of, land, go right to the airport, or right to the cruise port. And all of a sudden, the world wants to shut down. I mean, the coldest weather of all time was to come through. A winter storm all the way from Michigan down to Atlanta.
It was further than that. It was 30 degrees in Florida. But we fly standby, so we fly for free. So I had been on a back-to-back cruise on Freedom. So I just walked down no, I didn't walk. I took an Uber from the V terminal down to it was at AA, I believe, MSC's one. So I took an Uber. I wasn't going to walk it. I probably could have. I had 2 bags. I probably could have walked it, but I didn't. So I was already down there. I will tell you this. He's a travel agent, by the way. Anybody looking for travel advisors? Take advice from this guy. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm gonna let him get back to the story. I'm interrupting. I'm a narcissist.
Always interrupting.
I'm a narcissist, so it's all about me, not Baby Beard. It's Big Beard. Anyway, how much do you think it cost me to take an Uber from Virgin to from Virgin to or Freedom Royal to Virgin? So they're at opposite ends. For some reason, Freedom had to use MSC, so they're at opposite ends of the terminal. How much do you think it costs for an Uber to go down from there?
I'm reading that. Wow, y'all sound just alike.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I do see a lot of me in him.
Don't say that.
I do see a 6, 7.
Oh, brother.
It cost me $50 to take an Uber from that terminal to the next terminal. $50. They were doing
$50.
It's $50. So anyway, I digress. Go ahead. You waited till the last day, but then what?
Got a ticket on Frontier.
He had to buy a ticket on Frontier because, and to make the story make sense, I used to work for Delta. We fly non-rev. We don't pay for our tickets. It's free, sort of. Anyway, long story. Everything looked good. Everything looked good until the final day, and that's when the storm was coming in. So he had to buy a ticket. Frontier, I didn't think it was a bad price. Did you think it was a bad price? It was one-way ticket.
Well, the day of, pretty much.
It was day of. And,
yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, close to $300. I mean, chances you take when you fly standby. Knock on wood, I haven't had that problem here lately where I had to buy a ticket. But he made it down there the day before. Got him a little Airbnb, and we met up at the ship. Virgin, it's different. I mean, they don't really start the boarding process till like 2:15 or so. It was different. So we got there early because I got kicked out of my room. He got kicked out of his room, and we had to find something to do. Lo and behold, Virgin actually had a shuttle that took you to Bayside, the little marketplace down there. So we dropped off our bags and went down there and waited. And I thought that was the greatest thing ever because you're always looking for something to do. Hey, Amelia, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. Yeah, $50 is crazy. I'm sorry. Whenever I touch the table, it's like shaking. It's crazy. I'm like, you sure you got the right person there? I'm going. See that ship right there? That's where I'm going. Even though they did have construction, and it was tough for people to even find the port. The construction was. Luckily, I didn't have to come in from the outside. Did you have a problem?
My Uber driver, he got lost.
Yeah, they had construction. I mean, we're literally like reading signs of how to get to the port, and apparently the Uber people don't keep up with like the construction zones down there. So it was a tough one. It was tough. Make sure I didn't miss anything here, Quinn. Yeah, that was robbery. It was robbery. But anyway, we get to the ship. You check in, and then they tell you what time to come back. we had like 2:15, I believe. So we went to, Bayside and came back maybe 30, 40 minutes before that time and sat there. And then about 2:00, they started letting us on. It was a somewhat easy process. They had us all lined up. So we lined up. We were maybe 100 people deep for the 2:15 time slot. And I'm not used to lines anymore. Most of these cruise ships
okay, bougie man. We don't do lines anymore.
Most of the cruise lines that I go on, Royal, there's usually no line. MSC, usually no line. Well, Carnival, I'm Diamond, usually no line. It was actually a line. Once it started moving, it moved pretty fast. And we did everything early, so we got to go to the line where you had everything completed. So we got through it pretty fast. And I got to make sure I watch the time. People, it's 5:30. We got to be done by 6. Travel with Paul, P&B. Paul, he's going to go on at 6. I don't have his link up there, but I will get it up there for you before this is over. But anyway, I was a little taken aback by the line, but I'm always nervous. I'm a creature of habit, and certain things I'm used to. And when you take me out that norm, I get nervous. I guess what's going on here? What are you doing? Am I in the right line? Come on, help me out. He wasn't much help.
Wow.
Nothing personal. But we made it on board. I thought the ship was a. Thank you, Danny D. I appreciate that. Let me go here real quick and pin the message. Okay. Paul's link is pinned to the top of the chat. I thought the ship was a beautiful ship. And by it starting so late, by the time we got up there, the rooms were already ready. So by the time we got up there, rooms were ready. Creature of habit. I don't know much more than getting on the ship and going to get something to eat from the buffet. That's what I know.
Okay, Carney. I don't know what to do. If it's not Carnival, what do I do?
All right. Okay. Can I separate these mics out? I can't. I don't see where it has 2 mics. So if I mute him, I got to mute myself. So anyway, yes, the Carnival way, the Royal way. I wasn't a big fan of the galley. The galley is like the buffet area. A lot of different little sections where they have different types of food. And that was like the buffet area that's always open. You always go there and get something to eat, except for let's taco about it. Let's taco, TACO, about it. Excuse me, I like to get a taco. We don't serve tacos. What? I'm sorry.
We have Greek food.
I'm sorry. Wait, the name of this restaurant is Let's Taco About It, and they didn't have tacos. So anyway, now I'm already upset because I don't know what I'm doing, don't know where I'm going, and things like that. It just threw me. It just threw me. I wound up getting a burger. The galley food. We're gonna talk about the galley food. I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit.
Trash.
I would have preferred any buffet on any ship other than that galley. Wow. I would have preferred. The only good thing was that they had unlimited pop soda, as some of you people call it. It had unlimited soda, so that was a plus. But this is all relative, I guess. But when I went down there, I was on 2 cruises before this. It was freezing cold on my first cruise. It was colder on my second cruise, and it was still cold on this cruise. So I felt like I got robbed as far as cruises. Hold on, let me go down here real quick. Okay, I don't think I missed anybody. I saw Red Alfro. I believe I spoke Sean, the Down Under Cruisers, welcome in. His royal cruiseness, Bill. Thank you, Sean. Everybody saying, hold on, Sean.
Poor Bill.
Poor Bill. Come on, Bill. Tell us how you really feel about the galley. It was terrible. I thought it was terrible.
Oh, it was awful.
Terrible might be.
No, you're right.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. It was terrible. The hamburgers. When I first saw the hamburgers, they looked like it looked like it had promise. It looked like they had patties made up and they were going to cook them fresh.
It was crazy. You got a grill with patties on the grill.
How do you mess that up?
But we're getting burgers and they're cold.
Yeah.
They grill the burgers, put them underneath somewhere, and then hand them out.
It was terrible. It was school cafeteria food hamburgers would have been as good as this. I think.
School cafeteria food at least been warm.
Yes. Hey, foodie, welcome in. I think the long line was also due to everybody being off the schedule that came from the other places due to the marathon. Yeah, yes. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't know. It was a lot going on down there. They had, I think, a marathon or two, a lot of road construction. And apparently people in Florida, if it gets a little chilly, they don't know how to act. Nothing against people in Florida. Vicky! Everybody saying hello. It's like Aqua Market instead of a buffet.
What's the Aqua Market? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's better than the
But I don't know. Aqua Market sounds like it might be from like NCL or something. So anyway, get past that. The ship itself, it's a kind of a weird. It's a weird design. One thing I enjoyed was let me take that off. No kids. I never knew. How can I put this nicely? I never knew how much
you dislike kids.
I dislike kids, unless they're my kids. I never knew. There was no yelling and screaming. There was no crying at that. Well, and we got to talk about that too, because I always told you I never saw a fight on Carnival, MSC Royal. I've never seen a fight, but our neighbors in our cabin, buddy, they I was waiting for a splash over the balcony.
Hey, people, quick little PSA. If you're going to argue, why are we going to the balcony to argue? You have an entire room where I can't hear you. No, you're going to ruin my peace while I'm sitting in my hammock. So you can argue. Just don't argue.
You gamble too much in the casino. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get him to be me. But yeah, I mean, never had any problem. The way the ship is set up, it's definitely not set up. It's not set up for a cold cruise. It's not set up for everybody to be inside. It's not set up for that. They have to spread people out. They need people on the sun deck. They have 1.5 pools up there. I mean, and calling one a pool is crazy because it's not a pool. It's like a hot tub with no jets
and no heat.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, and it was cold the entire cruise, so nobody's in the pool. So all those little cutesy little seats you see around, everybody was in it. Every place you went was packed, and I didn't expect that. I knew it was different, but I didn't expect that. And it's broken down like into small sections. So it's a small section here, then a small section there, and a small section here. There was no place really where there was like a good, I call it people watching spot.
There was no carnival area.
Well, I keep saying carnival.
It's a little empty space.
But no, I mean,
empty space with chairs. That little carnival area.
They had that. Well, kind of, sort of. They did. But they had like little fancy chairs that swirled, and it got smaller at one end and bigger at the other end. So you had a seat that could have held like 10 people, but the way it's curved, it sits 3. So it was just weird. And this is like the first day, so I'm still getting used to it. I'm not hating it. Everybody was friendly. Everybody was friendly, so I didn't hate it. But it just didn't have what I was used to. creature of habit. So now I'm on a learning curve here. What about the shows? Anything to say about the shows?
Let's see. I saw 3 shows.
No, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Before we do this, because everybody likes to know about the Sellaway. How was the Sellaway?
The Sellaway. Okay, I think I liked it more just because it wasn't what I was used to. I don't want to call out that company again, but it wasn't what I was used to. So I was just glad that I had something new, different music.
That's slightly. No, it was still
different music.
Sellaway.
It was different.
It was different.
Yes.
It wasn't bad.
Finally, I hear a different song.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I thought the Sellaway was decent, but again, it was chilly. It was chilly, and I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. The Diva was there. We both took pictures with the Diva.
Yeah, you should show yours.
I don't have it handy.
It's on the Mac. We got it.
I don't have it handy. You got your phone. Just put it up there. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun. It was different, and I'll leave it at that.
Different is better.
Different is not. Different is different. It doesn't mean it's better. It doesn't mean it's worse.
But did you like it?
I did.
Okay.
But it's
because it was
different.
Better.
The only thing better about it was there were no kids. No kids. Anywho, so that was, the Sellaway, the first day was good. They had a show the first day. Did we go? We didn't go to the show, did we?
Probably not.
Probably not. This is where it really threw. This is what threw me, not him so much. You have to make reservations. No, scratch that. Some of them you didn't have to make reservations. First come, first serve. But they were lining up like an hour. They were lining up like an hour before the show, and they didn't hold. The theaters didn't hold many people. So if you didn't get there early, it's standing room only. I'm not standing for a 45-minute show. I'm not standing up for a 45-minute show. So I didn't. The couple of shows I did see, one sitting down, one standing up, they were good. I thought Lola's Library was good. Definitely an adult show. It was good. I mean, it was good. I'm doing shorts on them. It was good. The shorts don't do it justice. I thought it was a good show. Wasn't elaborate like Royal on their newer ships would have, but it was as well as any Carnival or any MSC show.
It was better than the Carnival show.
Anyway,
sorry to bring that name up again. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Sorry.
A promenade. It would have been nice to have a promenade. Who said that? Red Afro. Yeah, I mean, it was just someplace where you kind of send people watch and sit down in a comfortable chair and just order a drink. It was just really weird. Every place you went was like a turn. So you go to this store, you have to turn to get out of it, go someplace. You can't see, like, there's no like straight lines. I'm used to like something, a ship being kind of linear where you can look down. This you can look.
What cruise ship is that?
All of them. They all have, like World America. By the way, my favorite ship. World America. I mean, you get on the 6th, 7th, and 8th floor. You have the aisles. You can look all the way down. You can look down on the floor where the promenade is. You can see. They didn't have any of that. I mean, everything was just like curved. And then later, as we went on in the cruise, I started realizing, they want everybody to be sociable. Meaning that if I went into a large area and I could sit over here by myself, I would. They don't want you doing that. They want you sociable down there. And you go to the social club area. they had games and free video games. I love the video games. But it was kind of designed like to be sociable. There is no, hey, you get your group, you go over there, you get your group, you go over there, you get your group, you go over there, and you guys have fun. No, this was like, yeah, you got a little group here and a little group there, but you're like next to each other. So you're mingling with everybody. I understand that. It's not what I'm used to. I understood it. It wasn't too bad. But again, if they're holding like a karaoke there, which is way too small for the amount of people that do karaoke, it crowds out everything else. It's a tough place if you don't like dealing with crowds. And apparently our neighbors didn't like us being on the balcony because, well, they like to have their fights out there. Well, the arguments, not fights, arguments. So
Ooh, I learned some words.
Yeah, well, and so what do you say about those? Oh, you said you saw a fight on Carnival. I never saw a fight on Carnival. But I mean, the yelling and screaming for coming from both sides. Both of them.
Wow. That's what we're doing.
Both of them. Yes. So I'm sorry. I'm so far behind in the chat. Well, I'm not really far behind. I just don't know where I left off at. It's like Aqua Market. No, I don't know what the Aqua Market is other than it might be on NCL. Aqua Dome from Icon.
My goodness. How far are you back in the chat?
I don't know. I'm a little ways back. Thank you.
My bad.
Well, you can keep talking. So what else was next? What you want to talk about the food? Let's go to the food because we got 14 minutes left. Let's talk about the food.
So what I've learned about the Virgin Voyage experience is that the galley, disgusting. Never eat there. But the restaurants, some of the best food I've had on cruise ships.
Don't look at me. Just talk. I'm waving at people going bye-bye.
Extra Virgin was my favorite restaurant. The New York Strip, the best steak I've had. It was better than the steak at the steakhouse, in my opinion. I know you didn't like it that much, but it was better.
I said it was delicious.
Oh, you said it wasn't.
It wasn't as good as it. Go ahead with your story.
It wasn't. But everything I had at the restaurants, top-notch quality food that I would never, it was free, by the way. The food is free. That's what I didn't mention. The restaurants are free. Unlike other cruise lines, to get the good food, you got to pay for it.
Yes. Yeah, I do agree with that. This food, but it was better than that. This food that we had, I went to Extra Virgin, I went to Razzle Dazzle, I went to the Wake.
Pink Agave.
All the food was really good. It was comparable to the specialty restaurants from a lot of the other ships. They were it was delicious. The Wake was my favorite. I could have ate there every night, every day. I could have ate there all the time. The steak, cooked to perfection. And I have to admit, I like my steaks medium, but it's a gamble on most cruise ships because if I go medium, it's going to either be, all right, the man. Whoa! Anyway, man. So now you got me self-conscious. Anyway, they cooked everything well. And a lot of times you'll have it where it's undercooked. So if I go medium, it comes medium rare, not too red for me. Or it goes medium well to well done. Too done for me. Every restaurant I went to, the steak was cooked perfectly. And towards the end, I was actually ordering like the medium and getting it cooked medium. And it was great. It was great.
Apparently Virgin Voyages has like good chefs. Unlike
no, somebody sent me a message, but I think I might be able to do it here. Edit name.
Just delete it.
I could just delete it. Save it.
He didn't delete it.
I thought I deleted it.
He just highlighted it.
We don't want that. Edit name. Highlight. Delete. We'll see if that works.
Enter a name.
I gotta enter a name.
Okay.
Last 11 minutes, we're not gonna worry about it.
Bill.
But yeah. This is Bill. I'm Bill too. I know it's going to confuse you, but I'm Warmstrong. He's Warmstrong too. Our emails are even similar. Anyway.
But I think if I handed you my ID, you handed your ID. Oh, they're two different people.
No.
I would think it would be easy.
One guy had to go get a manager.
I was there. 20 minutes.
20 minutes to figure out who. There were two William Armstrongs in the same cabin.
We can't understand. We don't know.
Yeah,
we'll be back. I'm so sorry. Can you go back to your cruise talk?
Well, I forgot. What was I just talking about?
You're talking about how the wake was delicious.
Oh, the wake was best. Steak cooked properly. Remove your name there and it won't show. Remove your name. Go ahead. You keep talking. So okay. So you enjoyed Extra Virgin. What was your next favorite restaurant? All right. We know it had to be. There's only one. It only had to be one.
After Extra Virgin, it was Razzle Dazzle. Okay. The baked chicken wings.
What?
The greatest. It wasn't great.
Razzle.
But it was
Dazzle.
good. Yes. And then the lamb shank. You didn't have the lamb. The lamb shank. Delicious.
No cotton candy. Daddy did no cotton candy. But since he's talking about Razzle Dazzle, about 10 years ago, I went to a restaurant that had candy bacon. I ate some there. This is a local restaurant. It was the worst candy bacon I've ever had in my life. I had not eaten candy bacon. It was so bad I hadn't eaten candy bacon since. Razzle Dazzle had candy bacon. It was delicious. Their food outside of the galley was good. Somebody, I know I missed it, but somebody was talking about the pizza. Pizza wasn't bad. Only thing I didn't like was the limited toppings. I wish if they're gonna do like what's the name of the fast pizza place?
Mod Pizza?
Like Mod Pizza or whatever. The ones that cook the pizzas like in 5 minutes. If they're gonna do something like that, have a variety of toppings. And that's where the only place I thought was lacking. The pizza wasn't bad. It was that thin crust. I prefer a little thicker crust with a crunchy bottom. I need like MSC pizza. This is no MSC pizza. This is no MSC pizza. Hold on. Scott! Thank you, Scott.
Ooh! So this goes to my pockets, right?
No, this goes for your review. You get paid, so that doesn't matter.
You don't get this. This is $4.99 for a B-Weezy.
No, it doesn't work that way. Hold on. Where am I at here? I got to try to media assets. Which one you pick? Super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
I don't know which one that is.
Well, never mind. Second one.
Yay for the super chat. Yay for the super chat. Yay for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Da, 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 da. Thank you for the super chat. Da, 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 da. Thank you for the super chat. Da, 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 da.
Yes, I had to play that one again for him. Scott, thank you so much. As always, you guys know it's not necessary, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't want to end. That was almost in live right now. What else stood out about the ship? Other than, like, as I said, it was cold, so we never got a chance to really be outside. First port, we went to Ocho Rios. What do you think about Ocho Rios?
I liked Ocho Rios as soon as she got past the vendors. Once you got past them, then it's smooth sailing. But once you just gotta fight through that first 100 people.
Well, I gotta admit, it's been a while since I've been to Ocho Rios. This wasn't like the Ocho Rios that I remember. I remember when I was at the port, nothing to do in the port. You had to walk outside the gate where they had like soldiers out there with their long guns, and you had to walk out there, and the only people that went out that gate were people that were on excursions. So that was 7, 8, 9 years ago. It might have been longer than that because you were young.
I was in elementary school.
Yeah, I mean, so it's been that long since I've been back there. I had never wanted to go back. We go there now. They actually have a little port area, but they made the port area like the old Nassau with everybody. Would you like a cab? Would you like this? Buy this, buy that. I mean, it was just continuous. for, I don't know, 50 yards or so, maybe longer, where they just everybody right next to each other. You want to buy a hat? 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 No, I don't. I know. Get you on the way back. But once you got through, they had a Margaritaville. I did a live from there, matter of fact. Margaritaville, which was kind of a, if I went back, I would definitely do Margaritaville again, even though it was kind of expensive because I forget, we had like a drink or two, but it came to like $40. Anyway, but they had a beach right there. So you could have went right to the beach. And I didn't bring my swimsuit, but I did have some slip-on and slip-off shoes. So I went down there and the water was perfect. It was, if you saw the live, you can go back and watch the live. Anyway, if you go watch the live, you'll see that it was cute. You can see the ship and some good picture opportunities. I didn't go outside the gate. We walked to well, it's not a gate. You could have walked past the port area. We got there and it was like, you know what? Yeah, we got to go back to the ship. So
Margaritaville sounds good.
Yeah, we matter of fact, that's what we were looking for, like a local place to get some local food or drinks. We got to the gate and we chose not to. It brought back memories of the guys with the machine guns. There was a police officer out there, but it was nothing like that. I chose not to. People, it looked like, or sounded like from the ship, that they walked to like local pharmacies and things around there. So I'm sure it was safe. We just decided not to take that chance.
Is that right?
That's right. Everybody saying, "What's up, bud?" TJ, welcome in, TJ. I think TJ I think he's off of a cruise.
Well, he's always cruising.
He cruises a lot. I mean, even I have to take my hat off to TJ. TJ, 2 weeks, I'm gonna be out your way. Everybody saying hello, hello. Bill, those arguments were called.
I don't think they were.
No. Oh no, yeah, no. Unless part of that talk was you spent too much in the casino. How dare you? Unless that was, I mean, it could have been a little role play.
You've seen worse things, or weirder things, I should say.
I have. I mean, I could tell you stories, people, that you would be like, and I think I damaged my kids because I would tell my kids these stories after they got a little older. But I would tell stories. I've seen stuff that no grown man should ever have to see. Anywho, Foodie, it was 3 times more people than my first time on Virgin. Too many people. I blame y'all. Blame you, carnies, people. Liz, Liz just unsubbed from me. Whatever it was, yeah, it felt too crowded. I blamed it on it being cold and people can't be outside, or a little rain here. That's kind of what I blamed it on. And the lines to get to the shows were incredible. And they had like little bands, but they were like set up in areas where if you didn't get
seats.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to bring up Carnival again, but it's like going to Carnival Center, Grand Central on the XL class ship. If you don't get there early to get the seats on the floor, or maybe that first row on the second level, you can't see anything.
Might as well not go.
You might as well. You can hear it, but you can't see anything.
They do have a TV on the second level on the side. We can look at the TV. You can look at the TV.
Yes, down the hallway and on the first floor, way in the back, they have TVs, monitors, so you can see it. It's crazy. Whoever designed that should be ashamed of themselves.
Like you say, we weren't talking about cars.
I'm sorry. I'm not. But they had these little areas where they had decent music being played, but it was standing room only. People, I'm old. I don't want to stand up to watch the show. So I avoided it. The first time I went into the Manor, I had to stand up and watch the show.
Is that Z? VZ?
I saw Z down there. I saw the name Z. I'm like, what? I'm like, and she said I sound like Z? Wait a second.
My man.
Hold on. The wake. Team Reese. I can't really see. Is that like the
That's
drooling face?
I assume that means good.
Yes. They were just on the ship. The wake. You can't beat the wake. That wake
Extra virgin.
was
Easily.
was the best steakhouse I've been at, probably at sea. And it had more than steak. So it was I know.
Carnival. Oh.
Carnival actually has a good steakhouse.
I've been to Texas Roadhouse, had a better steak than Carnival.
Wow. Main dining room, maybe, but not the steakhouse. Let's stop.
My bad.
Anyway. Fast and Tree. Hey, Bill and Lil Bill.
Little Bill.
You got oh no. I can really do it. I can really do Mr. Bill now. Oh no. Anyway. Still streaming from my iPad. People, it's getting about 6 o'clock.
Wow.
What else? What else stood out from you about?
I think the biggest thing for me was it wasn't Carnival.
It was. I gotta admit,
No kids crying.
Yes.
Plus, but okay, when people talk about kids, it's never affected me because when you separate or you take out the crying kids, but now you got crying adults, and the adults are worse than the kids, in my opinion.
No, I agree. But I didn't realize how much I enjoyed not having kids yelling and screaming and parents trying to take care of the kids.
But then you got drunk adults you got a drunk man with her wife trying to take care of him.
No, I didn't really see that early. Not really. I didn't know how much I would appreciate no kids and crying and screaming. And most of the people were if you had a wheelchair letting you on. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I thought everybody did well. Our last port was rained out. What did you think of the hammock on the ship? This is going back to the cabin because this is what he was looking forward to.
See, I feel like what you say, I got robbed.
I got what I would say.
Yeah, you said it already. So we're just saying. But got this lovely cabin, terrace, balcony, good old hammock. Well, it's only warm for 2 days.
It wasn't nice. It was not nice. And I'm afraid of heights, so that I was afraid of tripping over the hammock and falling off the ship. So I didn't get comfortable in the hammock until like towards the last day. And I said, Team Reese, yes, drunk adults are worse than kids. Kids are just they're noisy, but they're no.
They just over there running around doing stuff.
Right. So I can deal with that better. But it did. Only thing with Virgin, I wish they would have turned the noise level down. Every place you went, the noise was. I shouldn't call it noise.
You're showing your age there. He goes to a restaurant. Turn down the music.
Get off my lawn. No, you shouldn't have the music so loud that I'm talking to him that I'm screaming. So 3 tables over, they can hear our conversation. The music shouldn't be that loud, and it was like that everywhere we went on the ship. Everywhere we went was loud music. There's literally like no place just to sit down, be quiet. Could have been outside. No, I'll go outside and they're blasted on the speakers. Even on Carnival, sometimes like on a Lido deck, they really cut everything off.
Because it's Carnival.
No.
They can't afford to play music.
Copyright music.
Their playlist is only allowed to be played a couple hours a day. They can't afford it.
That's not true. Carnival.
I'm sorry. And just be clear, well.
Yeah, but please clarify it.
I'm a carny fiscally, but I feel like I'm a Virgin Voyager socially.
Really? See, I think I got better towards the end of socializing with people and people just coming up to you. Carnival, it was less of, people were less intrusive. Here, it felt like they felt like they had to say something to you. And I'm not knocking that because I enjoyed it. Your favorite couple, welcome in. I didn't see your comment come in, but I see people saying, YFC. So I'm assuming you're in here. Welcome in. There we go. Wow, how far am I behind? No, that's got to be the same one. I went back.
You don't have to apologize, foodies.
I was to say, they had cotton candy on here? Fast and Tree said they had a drink, Razzle Dazzle.
I had a popcorn drink. At Razzle Dazzle.
That was a caramel corn popcorn drink.
It was
A drink,
something.
a glass inside of a big popcorn can with caramel corn on top. It was weird. They had different things. It was a adult palate for a lot of the restaurants. But
Crunchy bottoms.
Crunchy bottoms. Wow. I
don't even know what that's about.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm so far behind. Any good cigar and whiskey evenings?
I'm sorry.
They had a whiskey tasting that I didn't go to, and cigars. They had 2 areas on the ship, both outside. No, they had the one inside. No, they had 3 areas. They actually had a little casino. I guess it was a smoking casino. You can go down there and smoke. And there was a lot of smoke in there because it was just a little area.
I mean, I don't understand how people were breathing. It's a little box.
It was a lot.
With a whole bunch of
I got to
smokers.
admit, it was a lot of smoke. Now, I remember that. I think I was traumatized by it. But it wasn't bad. And they had waitress service. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. A few slot machines in there. I think the slot machines were as tight as any slot machine any ship I've ever been on. I was on that cruise for 7 days, and I never saw anybody get a hand pay in the casino. I never saw anybody get a hand pay. Not one. I mean, usually you have one, not one. And people gambled on sea days. You know, like you're on a sea day. The next day is a sea day. Usually the casino, the slot machines stay open. They close down about 2. It was different. There's Z. Z. I got down to you. Z. How's it going, my friend? I hope you're doing well, Z. Feeling well. Everybody saying hello. Yes, that's the drooling face for the wait. Yes, loved it and went twice. I wanted to. I couldn't get back in. You have to make reservations for these restaurants, and it's tough to get back in. It's tough to get back in.
What's the Korean barbecue place? That had a ton of spots. Nobody wanted to go
No,
there.
Gun Bay. We
Gun Bay.
wound up not going.
Nobody wanted to go there.
But that's that hibachi place or whatever. Or,
You had to play games to get food.
yeah. Yeah. We chose not. We signed up for it. We chose not to do it. Flip the chicken to me. we decided not to do that, and we're assuming because we didn't go. We don't know exactly what it was, but that's what we assume. Fahrenheit 555 is better than Cagney's, in my opinion. Fahrenheit 555. I tell you, Carnival. Where I fell out with Carnival was when they said I couldn't get a free bottle of wine on the first day, and I can only get 2 glasses. I mean, come on, you're just being cheap. Now you're just being cheap. But anyway,
I'm going to clip that.
so did you book your next one before? What?
Scott, I'm going to clip that. Your little.
Scott. And I got to get off because I promised. Oh, I didn't promise, but I told Paul that I was sending you guys his way. So did you book the next one before getting off the ship? Virgin. No, but I am. And I haven't booked it yet. It's the one going to Africa with See It with C. I'm going on that one. Even my son said he wanted to go. So
I
apparently,
gotta go to Africa.
So apparently he wants. Carnival goes to Africa.
Nah, I'm good. That's a Carnival.
Oh, wow. But Carnival price will be right. This one you're paying for. I'm hoping to maybe get a little casino offer or something somewhere like that. Yeah. Right, worse than kids. Yes, I got that one. Hang on, Bill. If you are screaming at your son so you can be heard, how can the neighbors hear you? Because I talk just loud enough where he can hear it. They're talking loud enough to overshare. So loud music, I talk loud enough where he can hear it, but the lady behind him can't hear it. Right?
Maybe.
But
as a enjoyer of people watching, it is nice to hear all the people, the tables over. Oh boy, they're over there arguing. Oh, four
Again.
tables down. Oh no! Oh my goodness! He lost $1,000 last night into blackjack. It's a good time. It's a good
Well,
time.
there's people watching. Keisha says, at least, thank you, Keisha. I'm probably further than that, man. 10 to 15 minutes in the chat. Where's Z? Thanks, Z, for putting that down there. Okay, Richard Bryson is 75, Bill, and he doesn't mind the music. Well, good for Richard. He made Virgin Records. He even took the store off the ship. No, I mean, I don't mind music. It doesn't have to be everywhere. And it doesn't have to be at a level that you can't hold a normal conversation. Even at dinner. What restaurant? Was it the Italian one? Probably Extra Virgin. Maybe on or was it the Wake? It might have been the Wake.
They didn't play any music in the Wake.
It was real low.
Real low, yeah.
It was real low, like a jazzy music.
Old.
No, that's
My
how
goodness.
dinner music's supposed to be.
Go on,
like
Princess.
elevator music.
Go on, Princess. You
I want to. I
old
can't afford
man.
it. I can't afford it. Once I can afford it, I go.
Everybody's 85 and up.
Perfect. Anyway, people, though, the den, that's that smoking area. Nobody went into the den. It was packed. Well, the Den Casino, I'll scratch that. The Den Casino, yeah, nobody hardly ever went in there. Nobody ever hardly went in there. It was a tight casino. Yes, you couldn't walk down there. It was a tight casino. You should be up here, Vicky. But it wasn't really that many people in the casino. I've been to casinos where you can't even find a machine. You can find a machine
They
here.
were tired of getting robbed.
Yes. Gun Bay means take a shot. Well, we didn't go. We didn't take a shot.
Oh, brother. Bill, I'll flip the chicken to you Wednesday.
Thank you. That's what they're gonna play with the food. Vicky, I bought a $300 bar tab. They gave me $350. I left with $100 still on the bar tab, which I lost.
That's a you problem. You should have drank more.
I should have drank more. I drank. Well, he drank because this was, as I said, this was his casino offer from UR Comp. So we drank free in the casino. So if I was in the casino, I'm drinking for free. And you could just walk up there and just get it. Hey, let me get da-da-da-da. And here you go. So, apparently where I was at, everybody had a bar tab that they didn't spend the money. It's a money maker for them because they had people had tons of money left over, and I couldn't even buy people drinks but we got too much left over on our bar tab. So it's a money maker for them. I still, like I said, I still don't understand it. We're already rated PMB strong rate in effect. Thank you, Keisha. I'm getting out of here. I want everybody to go over there. Lee says, great stream, Bill and Son, and have a great day. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. Everybody saying hello. Paul's link. Paul's link is pinned to the top. Sunshine will stop in Tunisia. Sunshine.
I'm good. I'm good.
If I will go if I get a good price. I will go if I get a good price.
She have your
it's only
life insurance.
It's only one. Wow. It's only one stop in Africa though. I haven't looked them up yet. We didn't have loud music. I thought all the music.
It wasn't loud. He's just.
I know old. I'm old. Bill, I'll flip the chicken to you Wednesday. I'm not quite sure. I'm really...
catch that.
Hey, Jordan, welcome in, Jay Jordan.
The Jay Jordan.
Good. The Jay Jordan. How many push-ups have you done today, Jay? You talk about somebody who exercises a lot. I get tired looking at the Jay Jordan exercising. Everybody said hello, thanks. $100. You need more friends. I tried. Well, I do need more friends. But the friends that I did have, they all had their own. I need get some carnies on there. No, where did that come from? See, he's a bad influence.
Those carnies.
No, it just it wasn't bad, but I did have leftover. Well, that's me. $250. That was me. I literally spent $250 and I drank normally. You know, three or four drinks a day, maybe. And he drinks less than that.
Unless it's a pear cider.
He liked that pear cider they had on it. Only 50 today or 50 in the last hour, Jordan.
Jump roping, bowling, motorcycle. He does everything.
He does. I will say this, and this is in closing. Debarkation was the easiest debarkation that I've ever had on any ship. It was the easiest I've ever had. Matter of fact, it was so resilient, Dad. Thank you so much. Tapping in from the Bay with much respect. I appreciate it, Resilient Dad. I appreciate it. Hold on, I got something for you, Resilient Dad. You may have to get two. Super chat.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Resilient Dad, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are going to try to keep it going. They just came off another cruise last week. Keisha, you confused me on that one.
What? Jay Jordan got off a cruise?
Oh, the J. Bill. Oh, the J. I thought I said J, but it's the J. Jay Jordan, what ship did you go on? That looked like they from here. Okay, I got old eyes too. It's time for new glasses. But getting back to and this, we will be closing it out. It was so easy because they didn't rush you to get off the ship. You had to be off by was it 10:30?
10:30.
You had to be off the ship by 10:30, but there was no rush. There was no rush, and it was like no, they weren't calling zones. Whenever you felt like going, you went down to the fourth, fifth floor, whatever floor it was, and walked off. And we wanted to get off because we wanted to be at the airport by noon. Well, by 11. The flight was like 12:30. We wanted to be there by 11, and we were going to West Palm Beach. And so we walked off probably about 9-ish. There was nobody down there. I mean, we literally walked off, and as we're walking off, I'm looking to see if we're going in the right direction because there was nobody there. Nobody. I mean, nobody in front of me, nobody behind me. And they're like, nope, tap here. Doop, tap the little bracelet, which I don't like the bracelet too much, but tap the bracelet, got off the ship, and just walked right off into customs. It was the easiest that I've ever had. Make sure Little Cruising has some Trixie money. We have to talk about that off air. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging with us for a little bit. Thank you for being here for Be Weezy Cool. Be Weezy Cool, what do you have to say? Hold on, let me.
What do I have to say? Virgin Voyages, best cruise line of all time. Maybe not, but it's better than what I'm used to. Well, I do need to go on a new MSC cruise ship. That's it. It was better than Utopia of the Seas.
Yeah, he thought it. He's been on like Utopia and Allure. You went on Mardi Gras, one of the Carnival's newest ships.
We don't talk about Carnival. Mardi Gras.
Hey, Scrolls Nuts, welcome in. You're never late. I do. It as we went on with the cruise, it grew on me. It grew on me enough where I actually bought the hoodie. I bought the hoodie. He wanted the hoodie. He bought him a hoodie. So I mean, it grew towards the end. We only wished that we had more time. We had more time, better weather. It's AC with C. I was just talking about you and that cruise because we were talking about my son's going on that cruise too. I still haven't booked it yet, but I plan on booking it. He wasn't sure if he was going to be able to go, but we're going to Africa. But as I said, getting off the ship was easy as can be, and everybody treated you well. And to me, it was like everybody was friendly, except for the two neighbors we had on the side of our cabin.
And one of them was a smoker.
Oh,
Brother, I would. But I'm not a fighter. Okay. But when
Okay,
you go
well,
out,
I need you to stop with that anger towards smokers.
you go out.
I need you to stop
I don't
it.
care about smoking in the
That's how-
smoking section.
Oh, okay.
I want my balcony in the hammock. I don't need you smoking right now. Sorry.
Oh. Hey, DT Cruiser, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. We're just getting ready to get out of here. I just saw something. What did I see? Oh, Vicky, which hoodie? The black one or the red one? Because I got mine. It was on a clearance rack. It was still $50. I was a little and his was $70 some odd dollars because he's young, works, has money apparently. So he was. I'm always looking for the clearance. People laugh at me. Oh, Clarence. Oh, that's my first cousin, Clarence. Anywho, it's comfortable. It fits larger. It's like this is like a 2X, and it's big on me. So it fits larger, but I enjoy it. I enjoy Virgins. But if I didn't,
What the?
this is what I have to put up with. I wish I had little Ray here. Little Ray, he'd keep me in line, just talking nice and friendly, family conversations. Anywho, long story short, my favorite cruise line right now is MSC. Nothing right now can beat MSC World America, in my opinion. And no, I haven't been on Celebrity, haven't been on Celebrity, haven't been on Princess. In the luxury lines, I haven't been on those. But I love the way the ships are laid out, the quiet time, the music that they play, how they play the music. I love it. I love it. So even though I'm going to show Virgin, and I never thought that I would. My son thought I was going to lose my mind on the ship.
Sounds like you did.
I did not. I enjoyed it. I would invite everybody to go. But you do have to go with an open mind. If you don't have an open mind, don't go, because you're gonna be complaining. You can't hear, God. Don't go. If you worry about what other people do, don't go. But if you want to go there and have a good time and meet some nice people, friendly people, go and have fun. So, resilient dad. Thank you again, Scott. Thank you again. Thank all you guys for stopping in. I did not put my call to action out again. I meant to do that. People, before you leave, if you don't mind hitting that like button, I would appreciate it. It's supposed to help out with the algorithm. You know the story. You know the drill. If you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And hit the notification bell. And so when we go live, or I don't know if my son, did you tell me, people, did you think he did a pretty good job? This is the first time ever going live. He should come on live more often, shouldn't he? And give his opinion. Other than Carnival.
If you let me talk freely about Carnival.
No. I mean, yes, you can talk freely, but I'm not going to sit there. Carnival has been too good to us for me to let you just bash it. I'm going to stand up for Carnival to the day I die. I'm going to stand up for Carnival.
Carnival's good.
Yes, it is.
I just think others are leaps.
Well, and you pay a lot more. Anywho, so let's see. I just lost it. Where did it go?
My goodness,
Scott. No, I did not. It just skipped right up. Oh, $79. Mine is gray, marked down from $70. Okay, to $29. See, that's what I was looking for.
We didn't have that clearance rack.
I didn't have that clearance rack. That's what I was looking for. That's what I get on MSC. MSC, My Styling Cruising. I like, yes, MSC is Seascape. I loved it. Meraviglia, I loved it. Magnifica, I loved it. Divina, I loved it. I want to go back. Seashore, Seaside, no, Seascape. I loved them all. I did not have one. Resilient Dad, open mind for sure. Yeah, I mean, people enjoy yourselves. You know, I'm planning on a celebrity cruise. I hear they feel similar to Virgin with better casino. Well, I'm curious about Virgin. Vicky, do you hear from them, or do you have to call them to find out, like, as far as deals? Because I actually spent more money gambling than I thought I was. I probably spent $1,500, maybe a little more, a little less. I spent more than I was planning on spending on that ship, and I just wonder if that would entitle me to a discounted cruise. I'm not even saying free cruise, a discounted cruise. Scott says, great live, B Weezy and Bill. More lives with B Weezy. See? Podcast, father and son podcast. Father and son, we do it all. Yes, he is a great addition to your show. Love his insight. I love his insight. I'm looking forward to my cruise to Greece in a few months. I think you're going to love it. Resilient Dad, I will tell you this though, get prepared now. Start walking now, because once you get over to Greece, there's a lot of walking, and there's more than one person that thinks you're always walking uphill, no matter which way you're going. If you leave a ship, you're walking uphill. If you're coming back to the ship, you're walking uphill. So be prepared for a lot of walking. I don't know what kind of shape you're in, but for an old man like me, I did it about a year ago, a little less than a year ago. It wore me out, and it was port intensive. So it was like a port every day. So there was no time to rest. So yes, be ready. He would have done better if you had let him talk.
Yeah.
He can learn to praise one without bashing it. He needs to learn that, Keisha. So anyway,
I'll always bash Carnival.
DT Cruiser. I'm not going to let them, people. World America is my favorite too. I just think that's a perfect ship. More to see? Yes. Yes. Try that. Voodie, $3,000 for a free cruise on a sailing. Okay, Vicky, and when I tell you that was my money. So, but we all know that the wins count in there too. So I didn't like go in there with $1,500 and just lose it. I won some. So I probably have between $2,000 and $3,000 that I gambled in the casino. So that's what I'm hoping. We'll see. I don't know. I should have checked my points before I left, but I didn't.
Come on, man.
Susanna, welcome in. Appreciate you being in there. $5,000 for a free cruise tier. No.
That's why I'm a carny fiscally.
Right. Right. So anyway, people, it's 25 in here. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. How do you do it? Hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate it. And maybe I can get B Weezy to come on more often, especially when we cruise together. And next time we will try to stay on topic a little bit better. But right now we're going to sign off. And as always, people, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And we are out of here.
Bum, 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 bum.